tuned in to your dose of positivity. I am Marlene Motivates, and as I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
And to find more support and encouragement, join my channel membership. Hey everybody, it's Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to your dose of positivity. I am your channel for all things positive, encouraging, life lessons, and mindset shifting. You are so welcome here. If you have not already, hit the subscribe. Join my channel membership. I'd love to have you as part of the Motivators family. Now today, guys, we have a topic that I love to talk about. I love to talk about encouragement, and today's no different. We're going to talk about encourage yourself. So let's see who's in the chat. We got first in the Word. How you doing, Word? Good to see you. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here, fellow member and moderator. Hey, Tracy. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Got another member in the house. And we have Realist One. How you doing, Realist One? Good to see you. Another moderator in the house. And we got James. How are you, James? Good to see you. Another member in the house and moderator. And we got Lovey. Hi, Lovey. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. I just felt like giving you guys some encouragement because I think it's so important for everybody to gain encouragement. And this life that we live, there's so much that can frustrate us, that can get us down, that can make us feel the complete opposite, not encouraged, discouraged. There's a lot of that, right? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Lovey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your membership. And I have a song just for those who join membership. Thank you so much, Lovey. Right here. So thank you so much, Lovey. Appreciate you so much for joining membership. And as always, check out the community tab for member only posts, videos, and lives. Let's see what else I got going on. I think I got everybody. Yes, thank you so much, Realist One. Crack that like. Very much appreciated, everybody. So I wanted to do this live because it's really important to me to be an encouraging person. I love to encourage other people, and I say to each and every one of you, be encouraged. I know that that's not a thing that is said a lot. It's not a lot of not a lot that people will say to another person, but I'm here saying it to you. Be encouraged. And one of the things that we have to do is to encourage ourselves. And I know that you're someone's going to ask, how do you do that? How do you even encourage yourself? Well, it's possible. It's very possible to do it. So, being encouraging means to give support and advice so that you can continue on. And that's the part. If you are not encouraged in your life, you will not continue on. You're going to give up. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel some type of way and just throw in the towel. I just don't want to try. I don't want to do anything. It's so much. It's so hard sometimes with this life, with the challenges that we face, with the way that people may treat you, with so much like other people don't understand the walk that each person has in this life. Everybody has challenges, everybody has trials, everybody has difficulties, and everybody has things in their own mind. Like I was talking about yesterday, we are our own worst critic. Isn't it true? We criticize ourselves. We we say things about ourselves that is not good. And I want to encourage each and every one of you to move towards a healthier thinking instead of that of the toxic thinking. Because this world that we live in, this life, society, they look at us, they label us, they tell us what we are. But no, I say to each and every one of you to shift your mental focus into encouraging yourself and not a definition of what society, other people, who you're in a relationship with define you to be. You define your worth within yourself. Let's go, everybody. Define it for yourself and don't look for another person to define who you are. You must define it for yourself. So let's start with the first point that I have here in encouraging oneself. Okay, that's the title, encouraging yourself. But the first point is to focus in on your strengths. Focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Now, I know that it's an easy thing to, because we know ourselves, we know our flaws, we know the things that we are not the best at, but the way that we encourage ourselves is to focus on the things that we are good at. Focus on what you can do, what's in your ability, what's in your personal, abilities to do. What are your strengths instead of focusing on the weaknesses? Enough people out there, life, um, just problems happening that can cause us to highlight our weaknesses. But no, on today and moving forward, we're going to look at what we can do and not what we and focus on what we can do and not what we can't. We'll spend so long getting wrapped up on the things that we can't do or things that we're not good at that we neglect what we're good at. There's some amazing things that you can do. There's some amazing qualities that you have. There's amazing talents that you were given that another person could never do what you do. That they can never bounce back from things the way that you do. And I want to say to each and every one of you, focus on your strengths. Focus on your personal ability, your craft. You know, there is nobody, no two people that are alike. And what happens is a lot of times people try to be like you. They want to be you. They want to be you. So that's why they try to get you down, because they're either they're jealous of you, they don't like you, or some type of reason. But don't let other people and their drama and their hatred cause you to get down. Keep your mind focused on yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and not a reflection of what other people think about you. Yes, highlight and focus on yourself. And that's something that is we may have to learn. It may be a new concept for us to not look at, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's a new thing. And it means that we have to strengthen our within mentally. We have to encourage our own self and tell ourselves, I'm going to look at my personal ability. We're not looking, I'm not looking to the left, I'm not looking to the right, I'm not looking at who I'm in a relationship with. I'm not focusing on, my cousin, my mom, what they're doing over there. No, I'm talking about us highlighting what we can do, our personal gift. See, what I'm trying to tell you is that the gift that you have, others don't have. Leave them by the wayside. Let them be negative. Let them talk about you all day long. All it is words. You don't need them. You don't need those negative people in your life. What you need is to strengthen your within. Come on, somebody. We're strengthening our mind because we're getting stronger day by day. Hey, Miss 702, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, Lovey. It's so right. It is so right. Hey, Shay, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. And welcome in. How's everybody doing? Hey, Beyond the Blue family. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody in the chat today. I hope everybody's doing awesome. Yes, we're going to start first by focusing on our own personal ability. Let me fix this. This thing is falling down for a second. Good. So we got to focus on our own self, and it's not being selfish. No, no. It's not being selfish to think about ourselves, to think about what we can do. That's how we feel good. That's how we have a smile on our face. That's how we possess joy. That's how we stay encouraged, that it helps our mental focus. It elevates us spiritually. It does so many things to focus on the positive things rather than the negative. Yeah, this life will cause you to only look at the negative things of life, but we're not doing that because we're motivated over here. Yeah, we're motivated, we're encouraged to love ourselves, to look at our ability, and to focus on those things, not negatively. Check negativity at the door. We're about positivity over here. We're about our own business. And I say, stay in your lane, everybody. Don't worry about other people's lane and what they're doing. No, we're focusing on ourselves. What ability do you personally have, everybody? What gifts do you personally have? Now, if we stop right there and to think about what we can do, I'm really talented at this. All right. And if we stay in that mode, I can focus on my personal gifts. I can focus on my personal ability. I focus on my personal ability and not what other people think I should do. Yeah, we're gonna get into that part a little later. I'm getting ahead because I'm getting excited because this is my topic. Yes, right at the door. Check it right at the door. Leave it behind. Cast it aside. You don't need to let your mind go there. But we do it a lot of times because it's something that we have to train ourselves. We have to train ourselves to be positive. We have to train ourselves to look at what we're good at, what our abilities are. And I'm telling you that I know that each and every one of you have strengths. Each and every one of you have gifts. And if we focus on that, we would feel good about ourselves even more so every single day. But because of life, other people, and even the common the we condemn ourselves. Because of that, we cause our own self to not look at our strengths but to hone in on the weaknesses. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to focus in on ourselves. Yeah, focus in on you. And it's not being selfish. Look at yourself. And I recommend that you do this every day. It is a great boost for your confidence. It's a boost for your self love. It's a boost every single day. You need to wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and speak over your day, speak over your life. I am talented. I am amazing. And highlight whatever it is that you do and tell yourself there is nobody like me and I love myself. Every day we got to start our day with that. Regardless of what is happening to us, tell yourself every day and I love me just how I am. Even if other people don't see, like, whatever, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. You have to focus in on you to continue to feel good here in your physical body. Okay? Spiritually, you need to focus on the positives and focus on the positive about yourself. Hey, Miss V, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, everybody, focus on your strengths. Focus on your personal ability. And that's how you can encourage yourself. See, we're going to keep on encouraging what we can do. See, when you strengthen that, and also when it comes to focusing on your strength, you highlight what you can do. You highlight and you encourage the quality of that. So we're going to be working on ourselves. So the gifts and the talents that you do possess, are you working on them? Okay, we got to work, and we got to work on ourselves. So whatever talent you have, whatever gift you have, encourage the quality of that. Build. There's a lot of things out there in this life that discourage us, that break us down, that tear us down. No, we're going to be positive. We're going to encourage ourselves. We're going to boost our own self up because we believe in our light. And I need somebody to say that in the chat. I believe in my light. I believe in the power that is within me. All right? We're not looking at anybody else. We're looking at ourselves. I focus on the power and the light that is within me. There's nobody like you, just like there's nobody like me. Often imitated, but never duplicated. See, we're originals over here, and we're loving who we are. See, maybe before you weren't. Maybe you had negative thoughts about yourself. Maybe you were told that you were nobody. No, no, no longer. We're leaving those thoughts and we're leaving those people behind us. Because what are we doing, motivators? We're moving forward. We're moving ahead. To move ahead, you can't stay in those spaces, in those dark thoughts. And you can't focus on those things and those people. You got to stay in your present and you got to focus on your today. Thank you so much, Metro. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so much. Yes, everybody, we're focusing on what we can do and we're leaving behind the weaknesses. It's not that we don't have weaknesses. It's not that we don't have flaws, but we don't let our mind stay on that. Because if you keep telling yourself, I can't do this and I can't do that, then the next thing you won't even want to do anything. So I say to you, replace those things with the positive and tell yourself, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. And the next thing you're going to be on fire for your purpose. Be on fire for your passion, not another person's. See, when you have that mindset and that thinking, see, we're resetting. We are shifting what our focus is. And I say to each and every one of you motivators, shift your focus on the positive things, on your abilities. Focus on that and not what you can't do. Don't worry about those things because not everything that we want to do, we should do. It's a whole nother topic, but a lot of times we want to do things that other people are doing, but that's not your purpose. That's not the plan for your life. That's not your passion. You must focus on what you're meant to do, what you're meant to be, for the reason why you're here. See, you are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. And do that. Not not what other people are doing, what other people think you should do. No, we're talking about our today, our present, what I can do, and I believe in that. And I want you to say that I believe in myself. I believe in my plan. I believe in my purpose, the reason why I'm supposed to be here. Yeah. And that's going to help you. It's going to make you feel so good about yourself. See if I missed any comments. Metro says, I always say to myself when I look in the mirror that I'm going to make it today and keep my head up, keep things wonderful. Awesome, Metro. I do the same thing every morning. And I think that's the best time where you should get into your personal affirmation for your life. Every day, look at yourself. No matter what is happening in your present circumstances, no matter what you're going through, your personal mantra will get you through everything. So let's get into point number 2, everybody. That's just what we were talking about, so I had to put this up. Give yourself a pep talk. And in that pep talk, that's when you're going to say things like, I'm amazing. There's nothing that I can't do. I am the only one that will stop myself from what is about to happen. See, that's encouraging yourself, giving yourself that pep talk and letting yourself know that I can win. I can succeed. It's just a matter of me believing it. It's just a matter of me putting it out in the atmosphere and then putting in the work to make it happen. Give yourself that pep talk. Don't wait for another person to give you that pep talk. We think sometimes that people in our life, that's their job, that's their responsibility to encourage us. No. It's our personal job as adults to take care of one's self. If you're not okay mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, that's your job to work on that about yourself. And I'll tell you the reason why, because you love yourself. Because I love myself, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to be responsible for my own mental health. And when I'm not okay, what am I going to do? And when I'm this, what am I going to do? And when I'm not spiritually strong, what am I going to do? See, it's about responsibility. See, we're grown. We're adults. We're not projecting onto other people. We're not blaming anybody. We're fully grown adults over here that is going to be responsible for ourselves. And to be responsible for ourselves, we're going to encourage ourselves and we're going to speak over our life. Speak and claim over your life. I will win. I am a winner. I am strong. I am encouraged. I am somebody. Now go out in this world and win. Every day you need to say that. Every single day you need to say, I'm going to win. I am winning. I'm doing all the work. I'm challenging myself. I'm stepping outside of the box. I'm not limiting myself. And I say that to each and every one of you. Don't limit yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Other people want to put you in boxes or put you in the corner or try to say that you can't do things and you won't do things, but it's your personal responsibility to encourage yourself. That's not anybody else's job. It's not nobody else's job to encourage you, to tell you to keep going and to be strong and you're somebody. It's wonderful if you have that. It is. It's wonderful if you have people in your life and they, and they surround you with that and they give you that. That's a gift. That's a bonus. That's a blessing. But it's not their job. That's your personal job. You must be in control of what you say and speak over your own life. See, if your life is not going the way that you want to, the question is why? Why is it not going the way that I want it to go? What am I doing or what am I not doing that I have the life that I have? See, that's the whole thing. There's a lot of things that we're not doing. See, we got to be responsible for those things. We have to own it. Well, I'm not doing what I need to do, but it starts today. On today, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do what I didn't do yesterday because I'm a winner. And winners put in the work. And winners never stop. And winners, we encourage ourselves. See, it's a pep talk every single day. You got to get up and get excited and be your own. You have to be your own person, your own cheerleader. Cheerlead yourself. Cheerlead yourself, everybody. I know I missed a whole bunch of comments. Hey, Liz. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Lovey. Hey, Deborah. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Welcome in. And everybody, if you have not already, please hit the like. Did I miss Gio? It won't go up that far. Hey, Gio. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being. Oh, she's right here. Hey, Boss Life Online. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Got another member and moderator in the house. Thank you always for your support. Yes, everybody. Share out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Metro. Loving ourselves is our personal responsibility. We got to be accountable for our own self. Ooh, this camera just fell back. We have to be accountable for ourselves. And for a long time, just think about it. If you're allowing another person to be in the driver's seat of your life, you're letting other people take control of what you're going to do, how you think. Don't let another person have that job. That's not their role. It's our job. We're grown. We're grown adults, and not only grown, mature. See, that's a difference. There's a lot of people out here who are grown. Yeah, according to the government standards, you may be grown in age, but are you in maturity? Are you gaining wisdom that I'm not going to do what I used to do because I know better right now? Okay, come on, somebody. I'm better than I was. I'm better. See, the whole thing about before, maybe before you were like me, maybe before you were bitter. No, I'm not bitter anymore. I'm better. See, things happen to us in our life that can make us bitter. That's a choice. You can be bitter, you can be negative, you can be angry, screaming, all of those things. But you can also make a choice to be better and improve yourself and elevate. See, I am in control of me. And I say that to you too. You are in control of you. Mm-hmm. That's a whole grown woman, grown man topic. You are in control of you. Yes, you are. Every single person is. Yes. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. I appreciate you. It's good to have self-control on ourselves and don't let anyone control your faith and destiny for the decisions that you will make. Yeah. And one thing I will say that it's very important for us to not let other people control what we know we want to do. And I feel that this message needs to hit somebody. I feel it's very important. The Spirit told me to say this too. It's very important to not let other people and what they're thinking, what their opinion is, what they're drawing on, where they are in the personal journey of their life to get you off track from where you are. Everybody is in a different space and place, but don't let another person tell you who you are and where you're going to go. See, no, nobody has that right. You have to say it for yourself. Yeah. Winners can do anything within their power. Anything. See, that's what I remember my dad used to always tell me. You are the one that is saying you can't do it. I'll never forget that day. It's something that has stuck in my mind for years, and I still think about it. I remember one time I was doing an assignment, and I just put down the thing, and I was like, I can't do it. And my dad said, You're the one saying you can't do it. I can't do it for you and other people until you convince yourself that you can do it, you won't. And then he walked away. He didn't try to tell me I must do it. No. He said, You have to do that for yourself. You have to give yourself that gift, the gift of self awareness. I believe in myself, period. And I thank my dad for giving me that gift that day. Hey, Mary Ann, how are you? Welcome. Appreciate you being here and your support. Let's see what I missed. Yes, we are all very mature to handle things as adults. Don't let anyone control our minds. Exactly. You know, it's one thing to be grown, okay? But it's another thing to be mature. Not everybody can handle things and do the things that they're supposed to do. It sees the people who blame other people for their lack of encouragement. They blame other people for their lack of focus. They blame other people because they don't have certain things financially. They don't have certain things in their life. And you got to ask yourself, but why is that? Because I'm responsible for me. If I don't have the things that I want, I got to ask myself, what am I not doing? And what do I need to shift in order to get that? Because I'm telling you that anything that you want, you can have. Every single thing that you want, you can have. Hey, Wellness, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Thursday to you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much to everybody. And if you have not already, everybody, please hit the like. So we're talking about giving ourselves a pep talk. Give yourself that. If you have not already, do that every day. It's the best way to start your day. You got to prepare your mind. You have to prepare your spirit for the things that you are going to encounter throughout the day. So encourage yourself. Okay, this is very important. When we talk about encouraging ourselves, your opinion is the only one that matters. Your opinion is the only one that matters. We allow other people on the outside that have nothing to do with us. They don't care about you. Actually, those people who are saying things about you hate you. They want to sabotage your success. They want you to fail so that they can laugh at you. So why are we focused on their opinion? Remember your opinion, my opinion. What do I think? What do I believe? What do I claim? What do I speak about my life? What do I speak over myself? It's very important to understand that part. That I'm pouring all of this energy, going back and forth with them. And what are you saying? You shouldn't say that. And no, you know who you are. As long as you have defined that within yourself, I know who I am. I know what I can do, and I know what I'm about. That's what matters the most. See, we pour so much of our energy, our time, and effort into people that won't change. That people don't care to change. People who actually hate us. They dislike you. They want to disrupt your peace, your happiness. There's people who are jealous of you. They don't like you. They don't like what you're about. And number one thing, people don't like when you're a bright light. Okay? Period. People don't like a bright light. When you're shining, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, especially when you're coming with success in your life, people don't like it. People don't like when you can be a joyous person. They want to know how can you be joyous? How can you be happy? Like they want to know, what's the secret? The secret of the success is me. The secret of my success is me, about what I do and what I'm pouring into myself and how I'm encouraging myself and how I'm supporting me. I think about my opinion. What do I think about me? And how am I pouring more of that into me? See, I have to encourage myself. Must. See, it's not optional. I must encourage myself. I make it every day. It's not an option. That's how I begin my day, and it's how I end it. Encouraging myself, looking at myself and say, you did that every day. If you have not, give yourself that high five. Say, you did that. You did that. Yeah. Other people don't understand your challenges and they don't care about them either. But you know them. And whatever success that you're meeting in your life, encourage yourself. Say, I'm doing so much. I'm trying so hard. And if nobody else sees it, know that you see it. Don't wait for another person to see it. They don't care. Care about yourself. Love on yourself. Love your thoughts. Love your opinions. Love your talents. See, you gotta have a fire for yourself. See, a lot of people, they are so charged up about other people and what do they think about me and do they like me? No, you're channeling your focus on the wrong thing. You need to direct your fire within. Turn that heat up. Turn up that fire about your opinion of yourself. See, when negative comes against you, this is where you need to boost your own mind, boost your own thoughts. My opinion is valid. I have great ideas. I am intelligent. We must say that about ourselves and then put in the action and the work to prove it to ourselves. And when we do it, that's when you did that. You did that. That's why my opinion is the opinion that matters. My opinion is the one that matters, not other people's opinion of me. Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Because you know who you are and have a purpose in life. Yeah, you got to know who you are instead of waiting for other people to define what you have on the inside. No, I don't have to sit and wait for another person to say, I know who I am. And I say to you, know who you are. Know who you are and not what other people say you are. It's not about what other people say, it's about what you do and what you think. At the end of the day, that's the only thing that counts. That's the only thing that matters. Yep. Put in the work. It's so true. Hey, Rudy. How are you doing? Welcome. Realist One says, even when you step back from your own peace and sake, they actually find a way to feel dissed. That's true, realist. Like sometimes people can be offended by you just being yourself. Like people look at you like, how dare you? How dare you be amazing? How dare you be awesome? How dare you go and do this? Like offended. And when other people get offended from you just stepping into your own power, your own worth, your own talents, it's like, not my problem, not my business. That's your personal thing. And we have to learn that when something comes at us, we have to identify, is this my personal issue or is this theirs? So give it back to them. So that's your issue. That's your issue. That's your issue. It's not mine. Do not take up the problems of other people. We have our own enough of our own problems. We really do. Yeah, I don't like the blame games, the mental games, the mind games that people play. Got to do what we got to do with no explanation necessary for anybody. Right, realist one. You don't have to explain what you're doing. You don't have to explain what you're about and why you're doing what you're doing. And sometimes people will want for you to explain how you're doing what you're doing. And you want to know why? So that they can try to duplicate it and take it from you and never give you any credit for it. No, don't explain why you do. Oh, they want to know, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? Because my talent, because I'm amazing. And they won't say you're showing off. No, I know my worth. I know what I'm about. I know my reason and my purpose. I live my life with purpose and passion because I love myself. Never let other people take you down, not without your permission. See, we let other people take us down. We give people too much power over us. We listen to too much of their foolishness when we need to be busy doing what we need to do for ourselves. It's about our life, what I'm willing to do, my sacrifices, my talents. I'm stepping into that and I'm believing in myself more. And I say to each and every one of you, believe in yourself more than you ever have. Don't let another person define what you're about. Don't let another person tell you what you can do. You have to do that for yourself. You have to say it and claim it over your life, even when it's hard, even when it's difficult. I know me. I love me. I have the ability. I can do amazing things. Step into those shoes. Don't be afraid to be who you are. There's a lot of people around here that are replicas. They're looking like other people, they're talking like other people. Be your own individual, be your own person, be happy with the way that you were made and the things that you do. Highlight yourself, your creativity, and be about that. See, enough people aren't walking in their own purpose. They're not walking in their own personal light. They want your light. They want another person's light or another person's shine. They're always walking in the shadows behind another person, trying to get some of, right on their coattails of their success. No, you be yourself and be good at it too. It's a lot of things that we are good at, but we are doubting. Okay, but I'm gonna get to that one too. Live in a good spirit with great gratitude and kindness and respect. Yeah, and that's what it's about. We got to respect our own self too. And to respect ourselves, it means not listening to other people. I respect myself. I don't have to dummy down. I'm not thinking that I'm better than anybody. No, I'm just me. And I love the me that I am because I put in the hard work to step into those shoes and to every day keep my mind positive, keep focused on the task that is ahead for me. I'm not picking up another person's abilities or talents, I'm picking up mine. I'm doing me. And I say that to you too. Do you and be you. Okay? Because that's what's important. That's what matters is for us to stay encouraged. And we stay encouraged when we focus on the goodness within ourselves. And each of us has goodness within ourselves. Yes, Boss Life Online, I know who I am. And you got to strengthen that resolve. You got to strengthen that resolve. There, I just knocked off my glasses. You have to strengthen that resolve within ourselves. What did I miss? I missed something. uh, yes, you have to be grateful for the things that you have. Nobody's perfect. That's the thing. Other people, they will act like they're perfect. Isn't that true? Other people will act like they're perfect and that they do everything right. And the same people who pass judgments about you are the same people that are doing nothing with their life. They're just envious and jealous because you're doing something and you're not just sitting down, you're not being lazy, you're elevating. And I have to say that sometimes we have to leave other people behind to encourage ourselves. We're, you can't be in a group of negative people, of doubters, or who people who always talking about another person, other people, and think that you're going to feel good about yourself. You never will. You never will feel good about yourself doing that. Yeah, you never will feel good about yourself if you doubt your ability. Yeah. Hey, King Morgan, welcome. I think I just saw two. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Toot. Welcome. How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Yep. Appreciate everybody's support here. Let me get on to my next topic because I could stay on this part for another 30 minutes. Let's go on to point number 4. To encourage ourselves, we must take breaks. To encourage ourselves, we must take breaks. You're not a robot. You're a whole human being. You have thoughts, you have feelings, you know. Every single person, we need rest, we need a vacation, we need alone time, we need me time. So it's important to take a break. Yes, while it's important to be about your business and to work hard, the same thing applies with playing hard. You work hard, play hard, have some fun, laugh, enjoy yourself. That's how we stay encouraged. We have to refuel. You got to plug yourself into an outlet and say, this is my time to recharge. Recharge yourself, motivators. Recharge and encourage yourself when you take a break. Stop answering that phone. Stop answering that phone. Turn that phone off at a certain time. And if people say, oh, I called you, yeah, I know. But I don't take the same thing with me. I don't take calls before this time, and I don't take calls after this time because that time is mine. That's how we set boundaries with people. We can't always be available for everybody because that's what we've always done. You must set boundaries at this time and this time. I am unreachable because it's my time. It's my time. You're not a robot. Take a break, take a rest, recharge and refuel yourself, everybody. Recharge and refuel. That's so vital. You must do that for yourself. And point number 5, celebrate your wins. And here it goes. Privately. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that part. Privately. Celebrate your wins privately. A lot of times when people win at something, they have this big bash and everybody, and guess what? All those people who are there celebrating with you do not want you to win. They're just there to be a part of the, oh, like they're a part of your success, like they've been doing everything. Now, I'm not saying that there are certain people that you shouldn't celebrate with, but you can't celebrate with everybody. Everybody is not meant to be there when you win. The people who are there when you win are the people who have been there from the beginning. That part. They've been there. They've been doing this. You can do it. You can make it. I'm here for you. I'm supporting you. They listen to you. They motivate you. They give you the boost that you need. Those are the people that you celebrate with. Celebrate your wins in private. You don't even tell people that you just won. You just smile to yourself and say, hmm, you did that. Okay. And have your, and say, I'm so proud of myself. I did it. I did it. I did it. It's very important to encourage yourself and to say, when you have overcome on your private battle, I'm here to say that a battle of another person may not be yours. When you know that something is hard for you and difficult and you overcome it and you achieve, celebrate that. I hear other people say, "Oh, That's not anything. That's nothing. It's nothing for you, but it's something for me. Don't let another person tell you what is not a win. Every person is different, and my win is not yours. Make sure you celebrate your wins. Say, I did that. I'm so proud of me. That's how we encourage ourselves. Don't wait for other people to give you that big celebration. You do that for yourself. Celebrate one's own self. I celebrate me and my wins and my achievements. That part. See, when you go and you're having a celebration, you're tooting your own horn in front of everybody. That's where all the envy comes in, all of that jealousy, and who do they think they are? No, you celebrate your wins privately. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. For real, it really is. Hey, puzzle pieces, welcome. It really is a game changer. Thank you so much, Metro. So don't forget, everybody, to celebrate your wins in private. In private, while you're alone. You know what you're winning at, so do that. Okay, guys. Point number 6: do your personal best. Do your personal best. See, we're talking about encouraging ourselves. We know what we personally can do. We know that when we can improve and when we can do more, but we also know when we've done enough. I encourage somebody. I know there's a lot of people who are overachievers. Okay. You don't have to do things to 150%. You do it to your personal best, your personal best. Not everything that we're trying to do, you don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to do it to your personal ability. What are you good at? What can I personally do? Not what other people tell me I should do, not to satisfy other people, but about ourselves. Are you satisfied with what you do? Then you're doing your best. Then you're doing your best. That's how we encourage ourselves. And we get discouraged when we're trying to keep up with what everybody else thinks that we can do and what they want for us to do and when they like what we can do or what they don't like what we can do. No. That's how we feel. We get down. That's how we get discouraged. That's why we feel sad, because we can't keep up with what another person wants from us. All we can do is what we can do. And I want you all to say that too. I am going to do my personal best. My personal best. Not what this person or that person. No. I'm staying in my lane. I'm using my gifts. I'm focused. I believe in me, and I'm going to do my personal best. And that means sometimes I have to tell myself, stop. You've done enough. You've done enough. You've done enough. Let them do the rest. Let them do the rest. It's okay. It's okay. Sit down. Have several seats. Relax. Okay. You don't have to do things 100%, 150%. As long as it's within your ability, because every single person has different abilities. Every single person has different abilities. You do and I do. And as long as you are at peace with what you personally can do, I'm giving this my all. I'm giving this my best. When you know that you're giving it your best, then that's it. That's enough. You don't have to convince anybody else. And for a long time, I used to beat up myself because everybody always wanted more from me. That's not my problem that you want more from me. As long as I'm doing the best that I can. We can't make everybody happy. And like I said earlier, you're going to make yourself unhappy making other people happy. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It's not balanced. We have to learn, okay, that's enough. I'm not doing any more. It's okay. And I'm proud of myself. I'm living up to my personal potential. See, every two different people, they're not going to be alike. What you can personally do is not what I personally can do, and it doesn't make me any less. I know somebody needs to hear this message. What another person can do and what I can do, it doesn't have to be the same. And I'm not going to feel guilty because I can't do it the way you can. No, I'm doing it the way I can. I'm in my personal best. I'm in my zone. I'm in my focus. I'm in my lane. I know my ability. I know when it's time to throw in the towel. Okay, that's it. We're done. And it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be an overachiever. You win no awards by being an overachiever. Actually, when you're doing so much for other people, you get backstabbed. They actually tell you, why can't you do more? Hmm. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, that's the thing. People want to ask you why you can't do more. Whenever you do things, people want you to always do more, do more, do more. They're never satisfied. They're very ungrateful. So the more that you do for other people, they're going to say, well, then if you did that, do a little bit more, then do a little bit more, then do a little bit more. No, I'm doing my personal best. And I say that to you all too. Do your personal best. Hey, Val, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, everybody. If you have not hit the like already, please hit the like. I would really appreciate it. Yes, we're talking about our own personal best, not what another person, not what another person's best is. That has nothing to do with me. We're going to stop looking at another person and saying, "Oh, look what they're doing. Look what they have. Look what." No, it's what I can do. It's within my person, my ability, my thoughts. Okay, my talents, my gifts. Use your personal gifts and do your personal best. Yeah, that's what it's about, doing your personal best. Okay. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, yeah. So now we're here on the last point, and I'm gonna put the link in here now. No, I have two more. I have two more, but I'm still gonna put the link in to prepare for anybody who would like to leave their thoughts on how they encourage themselves. I would love to hear what you have to say, how you encourage yourself. Okay? So here we are, everybody. We're at point number 7. To encourage yourself, you have to listen to encouraging things. Like the saying goes, like the old adage goes, garbage in, garbage out. If we feed our mind on garbage things like negative, mean spirited, evil things, that's what you're going to think about. That's what you will become. So it's very important that the things that we listen to, the things that we allow ourselves to be entertained by, are you entertained by negative things? Are you entertained by things that are discouraging, things that are hurtful? Or are you listening to things that will inspire you, that will challenge you, that will get you thinking? Those are the things that we need to listen to. And also, in that, we have to surround ourselves with encouraged people. Encourage, not discourage. Because there's a lot of people out here that will say that they are an encouraging person, but all they do is cast a shadow of darkness. Okay? That's what they do. They say, oh, yeah, I'm all about positivity, but everything, it's the woe is me mentality. and it's always everything is negative and nothing good is happening for me. And I get it. Maybe they're just trying to be positive, but they don't have a positive mindset. They don't have that positive focus yet. And you can't be around people who are negative for too long, because the negative people will cause you to be discouraged. See, and we're trying to encourage ourselves. And in that space where you're trying to encourage yourself, you have to step back from certain people. It's like, I love you, but I got to love you from a distance. Or I got to just completely remove you from my life if you're toxic. We must. We must. Like, it's not optional. That's not optional. So listen to encouraging things. Surround yourself with encouraged people, and then do some things that will encourage you. That's so important. It's about what you let your mind think on. It's whether we understand it or not, we feed on things. We're constantly eating. We're always eating. We're always, we live in a very, trying to think of the word. Oh man, it just went out of my head. But we live in a society where we're always being stimulated by something, our environment, the things that people are saying. So our energy is always going out, you know? Our energy is always going out. And that's why it's so important to listen to positive things, encouraging things, motivating things, so that we can be encouraged, so that we can feel elevated, so that we don't feel like we are struggling. See, the struggle happens when we're not doing some of the other things that I talked about. We're not plugging ourselves in, we're not taking our breaks, we're not getting the adequate rest, we're not eating properly, and we're around people who are pulling from us. And they'll give you all their problems. They'll bog down your mind. You'll feel like you're going crazy listening to their problems. You'll feel like you're losing your mind being around them. So be careful of the people you surround yourself with. Make sure the people that you're around, they're about their business. They're grinding. Okay. They're grinding for their purpose. Okay. They're grinding for their passion. They have a whole life, and they allow you to be yourself. That's very important. To be encouraged, you have to be around people who just let you be you. They're not intimidated by who you are. They're not talking about you or trying to change you. No, they accept. It's that acceptance. It's that love. It's that support. And if you're not getting that, you may need to evaluate. We think sometimes people are on our side. We think that sometimes people are really there and rocking for us, until we're in a point and a period in our life where we need the support and we need the encouragement. I encourage you at those times where you need help to look around and to see who actually comes around. Ask for you. How are you doing? Checking on you. I just wanted to encourage you. Is there something that you need from me? Pay attention in your hard times, in your dark times. Who is there to reach out their hand and extend and say, come on, let me raise you up? I just wanted to encourage you with this thought. I just wanted to tell you that you're amazing. And thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your love. See, all of that is elevating. That's how we elevate. We need, everybody needs somebody, but it's very important who we put around us, because if you expect a person who is discouraged to encourage you, got another thing coming. They can't do it. They don't even know how to encourage their own self. They're never going to encourage you. It's a sad reality of life. So we're in the last point here. I put the link in the chat. You guys are welcome to come up. This is the last point. Don't let fears, doubt, and worry take control. Don't let fears, doubt, and worry take control. There's a lot of things that we can be fearful of. We're humans. We are fearful of things, but the whole thing about fear, we fear what we don't know. That's the whole thing about fears. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that I'm only afraid because I don't understand. Then when I understood, I don't have that fear anymore. But the whole thing about doubt is different from fear, because doubt is something that we give our own self that. We are doing that to ourselves. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Well, I'm not like them. No, you're not, and you never will be. Celebrate your own self. So don't let the fears, the projections, the doubt, the worry, what other people are saying about you, what other people's opinion of you is, don't let that take control of your life. And it can completely take control over you if you let it. Don't let other people's projections, don't let other people's opinions of you, and oh, how they don't like you, and they don't like what you're doing. Don't let it stop you. Let that elevate you. Sometimes people who are haters can be the biggest motivation in your life. And I'll tell you why. People who are hating on you, they want to be like you. So that means that there's something amazing within me that causes you to not like me. It's all about how you choose to let your mind think about it. Are you going to lower your standards of yourself, or are you going to elevate them? Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I don't have to go back and forth with you. I don't have to have any sort of exchange. I don't have to explain who I am, because I know who I am. I know what I'm about. Don't let other people and their projections of you, their opinions, their likes and dislikes of you stop you from being who you are. Take control or be controlled, everybody. Take control or be controlled. You are somebody. Each and every one of you, you are somebody. Now, I'm just going to do a recap of everything that I talked about. So, the first point was focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths, what you can do, and not what you can't. Don't worry about those things that you can't do. If you really want to do something and you say that it's a weakness, it may be just something, a fear that you have. Just go get the knowledge, learn how to find out how to do it, and then you won't fear it anymore. Then you'll have your power back. Okay, so focus on what you can do and stay in your lane. That's important. Point number 2, give yourself a pep talk. This is where you say the words, I am somebody. I am worth it. Everything that is meant to be for me will be, because I'm going to put in the work. And I can say, nobody is as motivated as I am. I know that I extend myself so much, but it's because I feel my potential. I know I have a lot of potential. And I can't say that I'm motivated for life and then I'm not doing anything. See, I want to show people how motivated I am by my actions. So give yourself a pep talk, celebrate yourself, and tell yourself that you are amazing, because you are. Point number 3, your opinion is the only one that matters. Don't pour so much of that energy into what other people's opinion of you is, and what do they think, and what do they like. No, what do you like? What do you think about yourself? And I will say that if there's something about you that you don't like, how can you work on changing it when you don't like it? I don't mean other people. If you know this is something, man, I need to work on that, then you work on it. But don't do things because of what other people may not like about you. Okay? That's very important. Point number 4, take breaks. Take breaks. Sometimes you need to just sit down, have several seats, sit down, Go to bed, get some rest, turn off your phone, turn off your TV, other devices, and just go off grid sometimes. Take a vacation, take a vacation, have some fun, run around, laugh, be silly. But it's so important to take breaks. No, you're not a robot. You need to recharge and refuel your mind, your body, and your spirit. Recharge and refuel, everybody. Point number 5, celebrate your wins privately. It's about what you're winning at. What are you winning at? And then celebrate that. Not with a crowd of people that don't care about you, but with people who actually do, people who have been there, people have proven that they actually do care and they're rocking with you. Celebrate with those people. It's very important to do that and to not just have a big crowd of people who really don't care about you. Point number 6, do your personal best. Your personal best. Not what another person says that you can do. No, you will always feel discouraged if you feel that I should do it like this or that person. No, 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 my motivators. Do what you can, your personal best. See, we're stepping in that and we're receiving it. I'm doing the best that I can. And that's what I want for you. Do the best that you can because that's what matters. Point number 7, listen to encouraging things. See, it's very important what we let our mind absorb. And our mind absorbs a lot of things. We're always stimulated. Okay. And we live in this microwave society where everything has to happen fast. And we have to be careful of getting that mindset to think that I have to have it and I have to have it right now, right now, right now. Hurry up. No, don't rush. See, what is meant to be for you will be. As long as you're moving towards the goal, it will happen. You don't have to get things as fast as other people. You will get it when you're meant to get it. See, focus your mind. Don't have unreasonable standards. And a lot of people have unreasonable standards. You know what you've been through. You know your abilities. You know what you can personally do. Then do that. Okay. Let's see if I missed. Oh, I missed comment from Nexie. Okay. She says, they say that, but the minute you do something better than them, their positivity goes out the window. That's the point. People will say that they're a positive person, and then it's my what I learned, like in my spiritual elevation, I learned that it's not about. I feel like that's when you tap into your spiritual side the most. When you're challenged, when somebody hurts you, that's when you find out how balanced you are. That I feel those are the times where you go within and you absorb your own inner strength. Don't let their energy pull you to decline, to go downward. No, elevate. You know who you are, you know what you're about, you know what you can do. See, show how really positive you are. See, when I'm challenged, that's when I become more kind. That's when I become more loving. I never let another person make you do something that you will later regret. You have to pause sometimes and think, I'm better than this. And sometimes I know people say don't say you're better than people, but sometimes you are. Sometimes you are better than them because you've lived a little bit more. You're more mature than they are. So yeah, that's important. Welcome back, Realist One. Point number 8. This is the last point. Don't let fears, doubt, and worry take control. Mm. And that's hard to do. It's hard because we worry about things. We worry, we worry, we worry. And, oh, how come this isn't happening as fast as I want it to happen? And we're doubting ourselves. We're doubting our abilities. But don't doubt yourself. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing human being. As long as you're doing the best that you can do, be encouraged, everybody. Be encouraged because you are somebody. You're somebody special and important. You have value. Even if other people do not see the value in you, you must see the value in yourself. Know that, and receive it. So that's all I had from here. I thank you all so much for joining me today. I just want to encourage each and every one of you. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's very hard because life can be hard. Life can have so much challenges and roadblocks, and even our own mind will condemn us. Other people and their opinions. That's what makes it a struggle for us to stay encouraged. But we must encourage ourselves. We must say positive things about ourselves. We must have our own personal mantra. We must believe in ourselves. We must celebrate ourselves, and we must continue to win. Celebrate yourself. Encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. Believe in you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. And I say to each and every one of you motivators, don't let anybody tell you who you are. Know who you are. Know thyself. Love thyself. Challenge thyself. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, regardless of your circumstance, regardless of your financial status. Keep going. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Because that's what some people want. They want to look at you and say, look, they're over there. They're so sad. Look at them over there. They're mad. That's what people want. Don't give people what they want. Know your worth and do the best that you can. And don't limit yourself. Be the best you every single day. Self-love is a gift that keeps on giving. You don't want to miss out on your gifts and your blessings by listening to other people. Use your talents to the best of the best of your ability, not anybody else's. Because we love ourselves, right? Yeah. Self-love is the way to go. Keep your head up, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, I forgot to say, like I always say, every single video, story time, and live stream, just know it. Just breathe it and be it and live your best life. Bye, guys.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it and be it, and live your best life.
forgive me. I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me. I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey, yeah.